Hi, this is Bob with the Live to Play Network, and we're here at the back door of the Manette Hall in Rochester, New York. And today we're doing a PA job for a trade show, a trade event that's going on here. And the product that we're going to be looking at is this professional wireless audio transmitter system called the Air-Net, and it's made by VocoPro. We'll set this up inside and see how well it works.
We've got the full arena today, so we're going to set up the wireless speaker at the other end. It's about 250 feet from here. We're going to give it a shot and get it all wired up so we can play the full arena today.
And there's our road case back at the home base. And here we are at our remote location. Here's a closer look at the receiving unit, and as you can see, it has space for AA batteries, and it also has a DC input as well for a wall wart. On top we've got a 3-pin connector and the antenna connector, and VocoPro has provided several connectors to make sure that it mates with your speakers. You've got a 3-pin to XLR here, 3-pin to tip ring and sleeve, and a 3-pin to RCA as well. And as you can see, we've got the first receiver just taped to the side of the speaker. It's pretty inconspicuous. And I just paced this off, and we are roughly 220 feet from our home base. Well, it looks like the first one's working just fine. It sounds nice and clear. And with this one, we're probably about 150 feet from our home base. So let's set up the other one and see how that's working. As we take a look behind the SRM 450, the one that's the furthest distance from our operating table, you can see that the signal present light is flashing just a little bit, but the speaker is not noticeably breaking up. So back here at home base, you can see the inputs for the on the back of the Air-Net. You've got again a choice of an RCA, 1/4 inch, or XLR, and you've got an output for your DC converter as well. You can see our first speaker is about 150 feet away, and it's right over there, and according to the owner's manual here, we should be able to get 150 feet out of these without any problem at all. The second speaker, the Mackie SRM 450, is pretty close to 250 feet away, and although it's right on the edge of what this is capable of doing, we do have signal going there. So as you can see, at this relatively long haul, we've got a signal going from here to that speaker way down there. So Jeff, what do you think of this VocoPro system here?
You know, it's a nice little system. It does have its limitations as far as how far you can set up the wireless unit. It's really good for about 150 to 200 feet. Anything beyond that, you get a little bit of clipping or cutting out. But beyond, you know, if you're within that range, it works very well. Setup is pretty simple. It's got all the proper connectors. You know, it's got some nice RCA connectors, 1/4 inch connectors, and XLR, so it makes it easy to plug into any wireless, any speaker, powered speaker, or into the sound system, the main sound system to power it up. 150, 200 feet is really its limit, so we've adjusted our setup in the room a little bit, but I'm very happy with it. It's running pretty well.
And once again, here is the VocoPro Air-Net unit, and you can see it's got a display on the front for the channel, also the volume status, and that one antenna. And probably if we were to get these up higher, we might be able to even get better reception, so we're going to give that a try as well.